I am so excited right now to be with you showing my last video for this place. Mage Tower, oh my gosh. I finished and I got my book today. So today I finished with doing Frost Mage. For the record, I am not a Frost Mage. I have never mained Mage. I love Mage, have since BC, always wanted to play Mage, but I'm a healer at heart, so I've fiddled with Arcane and that's about it. So please don't watch this video and go, God, she's really bad, or God, her spec is awful. This is what I ran to be successful at Mage Tower with my limited skills. And I'm going to forget things. There's buttons I'm going to forget to push. It's just kind of what it is. So please bear with me on that. I'm going to pause real quick. I will show you my talents and I will show you my outfit. That way you can kind of get an idea. I did all Dragonfly gear. I don't think I did anything less. I did use some Intel trinket, or not trinket, sockets. You know, like the Kraken one and stuff, some of the old school stuff, but that's it. I did not farm any gear. So, and I did use consumables. I had the rune, I can't remember which rune it is, it's the mastery one. I had on mastery food, and actually I guess I didn't have a flask on looking at this, but I was running flask and using the super potion of power for Dragonfly for my potion. So, I'll pause real quick, show you the stuff. Okay. The one thing that I feel like is absolutely mandatory for this, I'm going to go ahead and let it start running through so you can kind of see what I was doing. Blast Wave is, in my opinion, required. I don't feel like you can do this without it. I feel like I could have given up either Cone of Cold or Dragon's Breath, one or the other, but I think you need one of them and you need Blast Wave. I talented into Comet Storm because I found that I was having a hard time getting enough targets with Cone of Cold to get the like capstone talent going. I am terrified that these guys are going to hit me. So I wasn't getting enough procs off of it. You see that was the blast. It's so necessary all the time. Even though you have so many things that can lock them down and slow them down, I just feel like it's important. I lusted here. I got my Ellie and I positioned myself, and you're gonna see I had a really good run on this. I was a really good time getting these guys just locked down on top of the boss and beating them down and just melting them. You want to make sure that your orb and your blizzard are constantly on cooldown. And I was really bad about it, but I tried to keep my comment on cooldown all the time, but I'm just not always great. That spell, the Night Fae one, I didn't focus hard on keeping it going. I had to talent into it for the benefit of the talent tree, but if it was going to put me in danger, I wasn't doing it. I highly suggest having a macro where it focus target on the hand and hits clear cast. I think that's what it's called, your interrupt. A lot of people say that they are not able to interrupt one of these twice. I found that in a lot of instances, if I popped it early, I could get a second interrupt. But, you know, a lot of people also probably didn't interrupt immediately. I was using it to also focus or get my target, so that was a big part of it for me. And you see here, I did a really bad, and I ended up with 2 of these guys. That spell works amazing on them. Ice block, you can avoid all the damage, but be prepared to blink immediately afterwards because that guy is going to catch up to you if you are in ice block. Yeah, those are kind of the big things. I mostly was an Ice Lance spammer. Not even going to pretend I wasn't. And I personally used both my lusts on this guy from the beginning, simply because I knew after the attempts I had made, I was going to struggle. Once after this guy comes out of purgatory, I was going to struggle. So I personally say pop it early. You want to soak your runes. That is priority number 1 at this place in this thing. and not getting hit and interrupting hands. This isn't the worst. This has actually been, this was better than a lot of them.
Keep moving. 4, 3, 2.
So at this point,
interrupt.
Your biggest thing is you want to slow Crazy Dude, interrupt hands, soak soaks, and nuke the boss.
Get in yellow runes.
At this point, I won't even pay attention to the guy with the orange on him. I can't think of his name, I'm sorry, that's just the way I am. I never remember. So, if you kill him, and I did this without knowing any better, if you kill him, the boss basically just nukes you. So, don't do what I did. Just Frost Nova, run, kill the hand, Frost Nova, slow. Like, this is the whole thing the whole time. It's crazy.
Get in yellow runes.
And you want to reposition yourself constantly because of the rune soaking. I had a really hard time on a couple of wipes because I just could not get into a good position, and I would end up getting killed with ads or the Crazy Dude that chases you because I was trying to soak. So, and I also, you'll see towards the end, just commit to doing the mechanics. There will be times it'll be really tempting to not do the mechanics. Like right here, I was like, man, do I mechanic? Do I kill the boss? Do the mechanics. Commit to it. That's my opinion. You don't have to. You do what you want.
Interrupt.
I do not have a target.
And don't forget to use your elementals spell that locks things down. That's the other thing I forget all the time. But at this point, you see it's done. It took me 5 minutes and 5 seconds. It was not that bad. It did take me about 27 pulls. So don't get discouraged. I really thought this one, after doing as many as I had, I thought I had this in the bag. I'd do it in like 5 pulls and it would be fine. Not quite. But it is what it is. And I'm glad that I did it. And you can see me feverishly looking because I'm trying to find my mount and I can't find it. And I tried at one point typing in the name and I couldn't find it. It's in there, I promise. Type in the word spell. It's not under Magebound spell tome. Just start typing spell and you'll find it. Magebound is not going to find it. Anyways, with that said, thank you for enjoying my journey. Thank you for listening to my very poor ideas on how to play Mage. It was good enough to work, and that's all that I have to say about that. But I appreciate you all, and I really hope that you guys are successful with your Mage Tower. I really thought this was an achievement I'd never accomplished. So I am absolutely tickled that I was able to get it done. You see, I'm still, where is my mount? Over and over and over again. Eventually I'm going to find it. Just wait. At this point, it's just comical to watch me, like, panicking. It says I got my achievement. It said I got my mount. Where is my mount at? More scrolling. Relog. Reload, trying to hope. Maybe it'll show up if I reload. I don't know. Where's my mount? Now I'm gonna try again. Well, nope. It is not even in the list. Like, that's why I say don't look under Mage. It's so awful. And then I find it. And I'm so used to not being able to fly without it being dragon riding that I forgot that I could actually fly. But anyways, there you go. Good luck. Have fun. And I will see you later. Bye.